Browns faithful, you're tuned into the Cleveland Pulse. It's just me today, Jeffrey, bringing you the news that Deshaun Watson has been given a suspension of 6 games by the disciplinary officer of the NFL, Sue L. Robinson. We have it here first from @FieldYates over on Twitter as far as the games that Deshaun Watson will be missing. As you can see here, Deshaun Watson will be suspended for the following games. Week 1 at the Panthers, which could see the Browns playing Baker Mayfield to kick off the season in Carolina. Week 2 versus the Jets. Week 3 versus the Steelers. Week 4 at the Falcons. Week 5 versus the Chargers. Week 6 versus the Patriots. It's been a long road. We don't even know if this is the end of the road. I'm sure that the NFL could appeal. The NFLPA offered a statement last night saying that they would appreciate if the NFL did not appeal because the NFLPA vowed to not appeal themselves. So I'm sure that this story is not completely over. Roger Goodell could say something. Roger Goodell could make his own ruling. You're going to have to stay tuned with us. You're going to have to subscribe. You're going to have to hit the bell notification to keep up with all the updates. Let's just talk about what the games that he could potentially miss. 4 home games. That's what stands out to me first, is that he could miss 4 home games, which, and it's good that we have 4 home games in the first 6 weeks, but we're not going to be without our starting quarterback, which, could help Jacoby Brissett or whoever's going to be, having the starting job to start the year, which will be interesting. The second thing, he's missing 1 divisional game. So if you like him, if you dislike him, I'm looking at it from a football perspective, from a Browns perspective. He's missing 1 divisional game. The NFL traditionally has done this in the past couple of years. They backload the AFC North schedule. So the last few games of the season really mean a lot more. He's only missing 1 game against the Steelers, and it's at home. He's going to play the Ravens twice. He's going to play the Bengals twice. He's going to play the Steelers once, in theory, if the suspension holds. I think that's definitely interesting. I think 6 is less than I was expecting, for sure. Less than a lot of people were expecting. I thought that the going knowledge was going to be 8. I thought that a lot of people could get behind that number because it's not a full season, but it's basically half the season now with 17 games, and it's nothing too light. It's not 2 or 4 games. But yeah, doesn't sound like the NFLPA is going to appeal whatsoever. They are going to go with Sue L. Robinson's decision. They really pushed hard for this collective bargaining agreement, this new disciplinary, officer and process, whatever you want to call it. So I know that the owners did as well. Roger Goodell answers to the owners of the National Football League. He basically has done that, since he's been the commissioner. That's his whole job, answer to the ownership. They wanted this disciplinary process in place. So we're going to see if Sue L. Robinson's decision stands. I think it will, just because I think it's a bad look if Roger Goodell and the NFL appeal the process they put into place just based on principle. But yeah, that's going to be it. Pretty much a short video here, quick one. Wanted to get an upload out regarding the Browns. It's been impossible to talk about them this offseason because of this news. Now we know what's going on. Now me and Justin have 4 weeks, 5 weeks to kick it into gear, season predictions, how we think the team's going to perform, how we feel about the rest of the positional groups. Defensive tackle, Nick Harris playing center, Jedrick Wills over on left tackle. The wide receivers already being hurt. So if you like Browns football, if you love Browns content over here on YouTube, like I said, subscribe. Comment down below. Is this too long? Is this not long enough? Should it have been a year? Should it have been 8 games? Is 6 games appropriate? I think 6 games is totally fine. Like I said, I was thinking it was going to be 8. So I think it's interesting the games he's going to miss and the games he's actually going to play. But like I said, while you're here, hit that like button, hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you turn on our post notifications, and we will see you back here for more Cleveland Browns football content in the future. Have a good one.